Hey everyone, this is Mark the Scooterloon, back to make another video about two of the new e-bikes that I got. These are SiSiGad electric bikes. I got a deal on two of them off of Amazon. I got one for me and one for my son. The last video that I made was for the power chair. I've got really bad COPD, so I can't walk. And as much as I like the power chair, it's just not the same as riding. Now, I can't walk, but I can sit on these bikes without pedaling and doing much of anything else. And I can still get out there and have some fun. These are really cool bikes. I've been riding motorcycles and scooters, all kinds of bikes, anything that with a motor on it, my whole life. So after getting COPD, not being able to really do much of anything, I've been craving to find something to get back out and have some fun, thinking the only thing I could do was get a power chair to trick that out. I'm still going to trick that out. It just goes too slow. But anyway, back to this is, again, a SiSiGad electric e-bike. There's so much I want to say. I'll probably do a few videos. I want to do a lot more videos. I know I'm just babbling. I added a lot of stuff to it already. Me and my son have been out quite a few times with them. Zero complaints on either one. The seats are kind of uncomfortable, but I think they will break in. Other than that, we have zero complaints. The bikes are absolutely a blast. I unlocked mine, so mine does go between 28 and 30. My son is happy with his topping out at 20, and to be honest, we really don't go that fast. We go between like 10 and 15 at the most, side by side, so we can talk. These bikes are almost silent. They're really fun. A few of the things that I don't like are the uncomfortable seat, but again, is really no big deal. It's either going to break in, or we can change the padding. I've changed a lot. I know I'm going blank. I added a mirror. I added a bell and a Bluetooth speaker. I switched mine. I switched almost all the controls from what they came with, and I don't know why e-bikes and bicycles come with the front brake on the right side, and it's just backwards from a motorcycle. So I switched mine so my front brake is on the right side, the back brake is on the left. My son, he left his the way it came. He's happy with his the way it came. He didn't add the bell. He didn't add anything to his. He left his throttle control on the left. I put mine on the right. This is all just personal preference. On mine, I had to cut down the front of the seat. I cut about 6 inches off the front of the seat so I could mount this pack. It's like a cell phone holder pack. I wanted to have something for my cell phone. I didn't like the bar mount ones. And I put a pack on the back with first aid kit, a tool kit, a whole bunch of stuff, air pumps, and I'll do a separate video on that. These are really cool bikes. They say suspension front and rear, but it's not really dampened suspension. It's just a spring, and the back shock and the front forks are just spring. There's no dampening at all. But believe it or not, I thought it was going to be a really harsh, bumpy ride, but it's not. I put 15 pounds of air in the front and back, and it's a very cushy ride. Very surprising. I don't like the pedal assist. I'm just not used to that. So anyone that gets one of these e-bikes, if you've never used one that has the pedal assist, be very, very cautious, because if you forget and you pedal forward just a little bit, it'll take right off. So it's something my son loves. He doesn't touch his throttle. He pedals. He loves it. I like it. I got to get used to it. So it's not a good or bad thing. I have to get used to it. The brakes are good. They're not hydraulic, but they're good for what the bikes are. The brakes front and back work really good to me. And so far we've put like over 20 miles, I'd say 20, 25 miles on them, and going between 10 and 15, the batteries are still fully charged. So we charged the batteries when we first put them together, and we haven't touched them since. It's just really surprising. I did add an alarm to mine. I'm not going to say where, what kind, but it's just, I just, for the heck of it, I put an alarm on mine, the Bluetooth speaker, the mirror, the bell, just because you got to have the bell. The first aid kit and the tool kit on the back. I'm not sure if I'm really going to modify or really do anything to this. I really like the bike. I can't wait to get back out and play on it. But as you can probably hear, I'm already out of breath just by talking. So sorry about that. There's a lot more I wanted to babble about the bikes. I love the bike. I love the bike. Okay, one more big thing. I should have said this at the beginning. So thanks for staying to the end. But when we got both of the bikes, the boxes that they came in were in perfect condition. The boxes were perfect. There was no dents, no smashes. But when we took the bikes out, both had displays that were cracked. And these are the displays. Oops. Sorry. Both of the displays were cracked. I don't get it, but it had to be just, packing, or just the way that, they got dropped or bounced. Anyway, I contacted customer support, and they got back to me the next day. They said, sorry. I sent them pictures. They didn't ask me to send them back to prove that they were cracked. And they sent us out 2 brand new displays. And for the inconvenience, they gave us back $50. So, wow. Really, wow. They got right back to us, sent the displays out, gave us $50. It's, to me, having customer support that will get back to you that fast, reimburse you, and send you out, brand new $60 parts, is just incredible. I would definitely recommend SiSiGad. They have lots of cool scooters. Sorry, I can't breathe. Anyway, SiSiGad, electric scooters and customer support are really first class. Sorry, y'all, I can't talk. I have to go to a breathing treatment so I can breathe. I will definitely be making more vids. Again, thanks again for watching, tolerating me babbling and not being able to breathe. I'm Mark the Scooterloon. I've got 4 other channels. I'll put those down in the description, but I can't breathe, so I have to go. Thanks all for tuning in. Have a great day. Bye.